best. I think you're afraid of letting go for many reasons of that relationship or of that friendship. But you need to be able to trust your intuition and what you're feeling. Even if that's why I'm thinking more so. One second. Relationship in terms of like romantic relationship, or it could be like if you're roommates with this person. Maybe you feel like you are indebted to them, or that you won't be able to financially support yourself or be stable enough on your own. This has been like a slow burn. You've been thinking about this for a while. It's time to leave the situation though. You really have to trust your intuition. Don't be afraid of letting go. Finances, you'll be able, if you need to like pick up more work, you'll be able to. Or if you're worried because of maybe you especially just got a new job, or else you just moved in together. If it's not right, I feel like you need to, for your mental health, do this, trust your intuition and your emotions. This could be also in terms of work, going back and forth on work, and not thinking you'll be able to find a better job, or a job quick enough that will be able to provide financial stability for you. And you've, again, been thinking about this for a while, and it could even take a while. Maybe not even a long time, but it could be that it will take a while for you to find this new job. But if you haven't gotten started on it, or if you have, you need to really kick into gear more. You can't just idle. You have to make a decision. Trust your intuition. You'll be able to do it. That's mainly what I'm picking up on for this. It wasn't a lot, but that's really what I'm feeling. So past life to focus on. Atlantis. So what you can do is do a past life regression on yourself. Like there's a lot on YouTube. You can meditate on it. There could be karma in relation to Atlantis, so you know this person from back in time when you also lived in Atlantis. There's a lot of chaos and destruction that happened around Atlantis. It's from the very beginning of time. So if it relates to Atlantis, it's been around for a while, and that's could be why you're idling, and it could be so hard because it's stuck with you for quite some time. This connection with this person, or the similar theme or pattern in your life. And then I've never used this deck, but it's the Mythic Oracle deck. And I pulled Hera. It says duty. I'm going to read what it says for Hera. The myth. Hera, the queen of the gods, is the wife of Zeus and the daughter of Cronus and Rhea. She is the goddess of marriage, childbirth, power, and duty, staying at Zeus's side despite his countless infidelities, though there are many stories of her jealousy and vindictiveness towards Zeus's lovers. Her anger lies at the core of many myths. She creates challenges that many heroes need to face. The challenges that once overcome end up defining the hero's powers. The message. Hera is here to remind us of the realm of duty, but the duty in question is the one toward ourselves and our own personal honor code, as opposed to duty for the sake of status. When you act out of obligation of others rather than obligation to your inner self, you begin to lose life force. You become disconnected from yourself and use your senses to discern what action is best in the eyes of the world, rather than doing what you know in the heart to be right. If you give your power, energy, and personal truth away, believing you are helping others, you are really only pursuing status or acceptance for yourself. This can make you angry and resentful. Every healthy person needs a personal honor code, and the courage to stay true to that code is the key to a healthy life. This is a time for you to check in on your own personal honor code. Are you violating it in any way? Have you disregarded it in order to put the needs of others before your own? This is a time for being honest with yourself, stand strong, and all that. And I was thinking about that too. It could also be like you don't know if you should help this person, and like especially financially if you are. And this is a time to really think if it's good for you to do that. That is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Deck 1. You can also listen to the other ones. Have a good March. Really do what's best for you. Hello, Deck 2. So at first I thought I especially for traveling, going on a destination or a honeymoon, maybe a marriage. It's like a wedding is going to happen this month. But I think if you're not getting proposed to, you will find somebody, or if you haven't found somebody, then it comes, or the relationship will progress. And here's the thing: if you're especially in this relationship already with this person, you have maybe felt really insecure about the relationship with them, and maybe they've said some things, or even not said some things, to make you feel happy in the relationship. You haven't known for sure if they really feel good about you and wanting to be with you. But just know that they have something coming up, or maybe this is you too. Again, this could be even you. Sorry, I'm having a pain in my leg. I'm trying to massage it out. Okay. Anyway, this could be you, but either way, if it's you or the other person, I'll just speak in terms of the other person. They will really open up to you about how they've been feeling about you, and they really care about you a lot. This will be a big milestone for you, and again, I feel like there will be something like an engagement or just something to further progress the relationship. It'll come on fast. You won't really expect it, maybe, and again, it'll be a good time to maybe even move in together. If not, just move along in the relationship, or go on a vacation together, or even if it's just like a mini thing where you go somewhere, like be adventurous, do something you haven't done before with them, or especially if it's something you've always wanted to do, or something unique and different. So, if this is not in terms of relationship, Knight of Cups can represent creativity as well. It could be a creative project that you've been working on, or have been wanting to work on for quite some time. It will finally happen, and this will especially be true if it will allow you to move. It'll be something that will come on suddenly. Don't let other people bring you down, especially yourself. Don't be too insecure about it, because if it is more so in relation to that creative project, it will happen. So don't be too hard on yourself, okay? Okay. Now, oh yes. Okay. I get to pull this card last time. I have before for me. This is one of the cards I pull for myself the most. Persecution and inquisition. So this is especially true for like if you were prosecuted for witchcraft, like sorcery, spiritual stuff. Way back in the day, voodooism. Your past life, or the theme, that past life that you've had ties into this past life in terms of that. So maybe if you are connected to this person through that past life by, I don't know, maybe you performed healing magic on them, or they did on you. Maybe they even were somebody that did you wrong and you did them wrong, but now in this lifetime you're making it right. If it isn't more along the lines of that creative project, maybe you feel you can't, especially if it's like a spiritual related, but this creative project, you feel like you can't allow yourself to do it because you feel like you will like be put on, like you'll be judged, you'll be put on the stand, and people won't understand you, people will dislike you for it, but you have to let that go. Do meditation or past life regression work on that. There's plenty of stuff on YouTube you can find. Then Themis, natural order. Let's read it. I don't know where it's in here. Let's go to I don't know where it is. Oh wait, does it have number 10? Okay, I don't know why it's like this. Themis is the god of natural order and justice, the daughter of Gaia and Uranus. She's known for her wisdom and acts of counsel. Themis governs the law of nature as opposed to the law of humankind. Yes, since he was talking about the spiritual stuff too. Well, when Themis' order is not respected, Nemesis, the goddess of retribution, punishes the offender. The message of justice is balanced, and balance comes with order. Themis is the balance of all things. As is nature, all things have a natural order. Day, night, harmony, chaos, birth, death. And when we struggle against this natural order, we become severely out of balance. This is a time to get your life the anxiety you've been having from that communication block, even if it's with yourself. Anyway, we often experience pain in circumstances that feel unfair, but in time, all things find their natural way of returning to balance, and they do not need to be forced. Justice is not an eye for an eye. Justice is the natural order of the universe. You cannot control other people, nor can you control every event that happens in your life. You can control your own actions and do what you believe to be right. If you're clear in your life and honest with yourself, then justice sure. Yes. Good month. Oh my god, this is my month too. Yes. Yes, yes. Hope you enjoyed Tech 2. Love ya, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, deck 3, I just pulled for deck 2, which I am also aligned with. At first I thought maybe this next, hopefully it's not bad, but yeah, anyway. Maybe if it is this one a little bit, but not more so the second one. I feel like this one might be a little bit more like strict and heavy. Let's get started. Oh my god, look at all the pentacles. That is nuts. Wow. Just trying to take it all in. Okay, this is very clear to me. So, if you pull this deck, you really need to focus on your finances this month. There's no way about it. I mean, look at how many pentacles there are. It could be about family and security, but seriously, I think a lot of you have not been good with your finances. And it could be, especially if you've gone from work to work, and you say you're not stable in your work, you need to find a job or a career, whichever that you can stick to for a longer term than you have been. Because, man, you guys have not been good at, or even if it's just lately, you haven't been good at saving or and you've been either spending too much or just not being good at saving or thinking about the future in terms of your finances. What you need to do is, I think that comes from a place of having these insecurities where you're so hyper judgmental of yourself that you actually, the form of chaos, it forms chaos in how you spend your money. You're so judgmental towards yourself that maybe you find that security, even though it's not a secure thing, you find that high, you could say, through the money. And there's like an imbalance of money. You need to take charge and to start that new path, that new beginning of saving and looking at your finances more. It could also be that you are so invested in work and that you feel other people judge you for your work, or you don't have a good enough judgment of your work. There's an imbalance in work and home life, and you are so invested in that you hold on to that and maybe find that security in that. But you need to go a little bit more than if that is the case and have a better work-life balance. That's really what I'm seeing, and there's no better way for me to put that. So it's either one of those. So past life to focus on mother. So you could do a past life regression or a simple meditation for thinking of, you could try to go back to that past life or try and resolve the past life issues in relation to that. So maybe you are a mother and you feel like there's so much work that you need to do and there's an imbalance in your work, home, more so, and personal outside of the home life. It could be that maybe a lot of this judgment comes from your mother figure. Maybe your mom wasn't good at modeling good security and finances. Maybe you're looking after a mother figure to you, or saving up for a mother figure, or saving up for when you yourself are going to be a mom, so that's what's creating that imbalance. Or else, you just know somebody from this past life that you're maybe, it relates to the finances, with like a mother figure from that past life in this life. It doesn't have to be a mother figure in this life, but more likely it is. And then Hebe, play. essence of the child is present. It is time to reconnect to innocence and play. You may have felt yourself becoming tired, serious, and heavy. It is time to relax and let go of the seriousness in the world. Don't other people judge you. Have more balance. So if you are so serious about the finances, like in the second part, you need to find that balance instead of overworking, finding play. Be silly, expand outside of your comfort zone, use your imagination, and do things for the sake of fun rather than achievement. All this is essential to your health at this time. Life can be meant for a